Hey everyone, it's Barbara, and this is Isha. She is now officially back in the full run of the Fashion Royalty line. This is Divinity, Isha. And the name Divinity comes from the movie, which she has shot, a triumphant return to the film industry after her absence while she has evidently been doing charity work overseas. The storyline for the fall 2018 collection of Fashion Royalty is the Fashion Royalty gang are going to the premiere of Isha's movie, and this is what she wears to the premiere. There's a great deal to say about the composition of her look. So we're going to get right started, right at the head, I should say. You can see that I have her head wrapped up in, hopefully, a decent version of a sari. That is what this ensemble itself is. And the idea is that piece that I have over her head can be worn a couple of different ways. This is one. And I'm just going to, for the remainder of the review, do it again a different way to sort of make it look like a capulet or a jacket over the bodice. You will notice, by the way, that much of this look is tulle. And in fact, the entire dress has that gorgeous layer of tulle on top, and the tulle is dotted with gold sparkle. Now, for Isha herself, I'm going to hold the light up to the hair, and I'm going to bring the camera up and around to show you that it is a very beautiful combination of shades of brown with highlighting in it. I'm hoping you can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see it now. It's a multi-tone brown. And just to go down very quickly, she has this gorgeous diamond cluster drop earring. And then to turn her back around, her eyes are blue. And there is a palette of grays around her eye, culminating in black eyeliner around the top and bottom lid. Her lashes are real and they are applied. Her lip is a matte rose color, and I think that's really the idea, is to keep the palette, if not neutral, then at least matte. So what stands out is the shine. Speaking thereof, there's one other piece that I want to show you, and again, this is going to be kind of tricky for you to see. I have to move the light just right for it to catch it. She's wearing a nose ring. It is a diamond stud. It's quite nice. The one thing to note, however, is if you take the stud out, it will be a hole in the nose. So I definitely recommend not, N-O-T, not doing that. As you can see also, by the way, or maybe I should push this out just a touch. She has a nice wraparound part at the front of her head. And the back of her head is a long, long ponytail with that traditional wrap here. There is a little bit of product in her hair, but it is all her hair. So actually there's more than a little bit. There's quite a bit of it, more than I realized, up here at top. So I'm not sure what's going to happen if you undo this, but it is a gorgeous set of hair, and it's a nice ponytail that can be dressed up or dressed down, so I wouldn't really mess around with the hair too much. Now, as I said, there's a lot to unpack with this look. So I want to first very quickly talk about the jewels. On her right-hand side, she has 4 diamond and gold bracelets and the one traditional, I call it the tire cut gold. But these are very, very nice bracelets. On her left hand, I chose to put the ring that comes with it. It is a marquee cut, old-fashioned style diamond, and she has plain gold bangles on her left and another tire cut bracelet. But what is most impressive, if I may take the diamond off, I'm going to take off her hand briefly and the bracelets to show you that what is most impressive, but might also be a little bit problematic, she has the henna tattoo on both of her arms. It is a rose brown color on her arm. There it is. I say that it's very nice, but it could also be very problematic, and this is why. I know that people will sometimes like to share bodies or swap bodies. This is basically going to be it for you and Divinity. You can, if you switch, you can't do anything else with this body because this tattoo doesn't come off. This isn't like henna that would wash off after a few days. This is not going anywhere. So keep that in mind with this doll. This is not a doll that can be rebodied. As you can see, her nails will match the henna tattoo. Bring that in a little bit closer. Okay. So while I have her here, I'm going to tuck her arms back and give you a closer look at the tool, which is, as I said, all over this dress. And when you pull it back or you drop it down and away, what you are left with is the dress itself. It is a goddess shoulder off the right shoulder. And underneath the tool is a bridal patterned white dress, which you will see better in a second. And then underneath all of that tool is a white belt with a gold buckle. So really there's no big color scheme here. It's white and gold for the dress. The buckle has the same kind of detailing that you would see a little bit repeated in her tattoo. The rest, this is what the dress pattern is underneath the tool. And as you can see, the tool ends in an asymmetrical ruffle that goes through from the top of the right hip to the top of the leg on the left side, if you see what I mean. The shoes are gold for the most part, but they have clear plastic at the toe, and the nail polish will match. And the heel is spiked. Now that is the vast majority of her look. There are a couple of other pieces that I want to show you, and one of them kind of breaks my heart. If you have seen the pictures of Isha, you know that I should have on the top of her head a crown. Well, unfortunately, and is often the case with me, when I tried removing it from the box, it broke. So please, guys, when you get this, be exceptionally careful when you take it out. This is the piece that would have fit over her temple area. Whoops. Me with my thick fingers, I'm not sure if it's going to look right, but I'm going to try. This is the piece that should have fit like right here. So hopefully you can see that. Let me try again. This is, hopefully, I will get it right and you can see it. This is how it's supposed to look if you had the gold necklace around it. I'm not sure you're really going to be able to see it, but that's the best I can do. The other two pieces that she comes with, fashion-wise I should say, she does come with a purse. Usually, you know, I love the FR purses, but in this particular case, because there's so much dress, I would say you would probably leave the purse with her handler and just let her walk the catwalk without the purse. But this is the purse. It is the same matte gold as her shoes, so that matches. And again, you have that lovely bangled diamond detailing that you would see also on her. There you go. Also on her earrings. So this is very, very nice. It does open by magnetic clasp, but you really can't get anything in there. Not even her program. So I would leave this closed. She does of course come with gloves, the white gloves, but again, with the gorgeous detailing on her hands, why would you want to put these on? And the last piece is always with fashion royalty. You do get the second set of dialing hands. So my final thought is that this is a very, very beautiful doll. A smashing return to Isha. And I would definitely get her because this is I mean, she looks very much she has that very traditional Indian look to her. So I would definitely get her. If that's, you know, if you want, you know, I'm stuttering because I'm trying to say, if you want to respect the culture and you want to acknowledge that Isha is Indian, because there have been versions of Isha where she's in much more Western attire. This is one of the few times where she's not, where she's actually dressed as a traditional Indian woman. So if you want that look for her, this is the outfit to get. And again, please be very careful when removing her headpiece. So for me, Barbara, and for Isha, we will see you next time, where we will be very passionate about another member of the fashion royalty community, and that is Passion Week, Elise, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.